Welcome to the session of Wellness Wonder. Wonder, the life, wellness, which is in the life. Today I'm going to tell you the story of life. What is it? Sometimes people come into your life and know right away that they were meant to be there to serve some sort of purpose, teach you a lesson, or to help you figure out who are you and who are you want to become. You never know who these people may be. Possibly your roommate, neighbor, co worker, long lost friend, lover, or even a complete stranger. But when you lock eyes with them, you know at that very moment that they will affect your life in some profound way. And sometimes things happen to you that may seem horrible, painful, and unfair at first. But in reflection, you find that without overcoming these obstacles, you would have never realized your potential, strength, willpower, or heart. My dear friend, everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens by chance or by means of luck. Illness, injury, love, lost moments of true greatness, and sheer stupidity all occur to test the limits of your soul. Without these small tests, whatever they may be, life would be like a smoothly paved straight flat road to nowhere. It would be safe and comfortable, but dull and utterly pointless. I am going to tell you a story of an 87-year-old college student named Rosie. The first day of school, our professor introduced himself and challenged us to get to know someone who did not already know. I stood up to look around when a gentle hand touched my shoulder. I turned around to find a wrinkled little old lady beaming up at me with a smile that lit up her entire being. She said, "Hi, handsome. My name is Rosie. I am 87 years old. Can I give you a hug?" I laughed and enthusiastically responded, "Of course you may." And she gave me a giant squeeze. We are, why are you in college at such a young, innocent age? I asked. She jokingly replied, "I am here to meet a rich husband, get married, and have a couple of kids." No, seriously, I asked. I was curious what may have motivated her to be taking on this challenge at her age. I always dreamed of having a college education, and now I am getting one, she told me. After class, we walked to the student union building and shared a chocolate milkshake. We became instant friends. Every day for the next 3 months, we would leave class together and talk non-stop. I was always mesmerized listening to this time machine as she shared her wisdom and experience with us, with me, you can say. Over the course of the year, Rosie became a campus icon and she easily made friends wherever she went. She loved to dress up and she reveled in attention bestowed upon her from the other students. She was living it up. At the end of the semester, we invited Rosie to speak at our football banquet. I will never forget what she taught us. She was introduced and stepped up to the podium. As she began to deliver her prepared speech, she dropped her 3 by 5 cards on the floor. Frustrated and a little impressed, she leaned into the microphone and simply said, "I am sorry. I am so jittery. I gave up beer up for Lent, and this whiskey is killing me. I will never get my speech back in order. So let me just tell you what I know." As we laughed, she cleared her throat and began. "We do not stop playing because we are old. We grow old because we stop playing. There are only four secrets to staying young: being happy and achieving success. You have to laugh and find humor every day. You have got to have a dream. When you lose your dreams, you die. You have so many people walking around who are dead and don't even know it. There is a huge difference between growing older and growing up. If you are 19 years old and lie in bed for one full year and don't do one productive thing, you will turn 20 years old. If I am 87 years old and stay in bed for a year and never do anything, I will turn 88. Anybody can grow older. That doesn't take any talent or ability. The idea is to grow up by always finding opportunity in change. Have no regrets. The elderly usually don't have regrets for what we did, but rather for things we did not. The only people who fear death are those with regrets. She concluded her speech by courageously singing the Rosie. She challenged each of us to study the lyrics and live them out in our daily lives. At the year's end, Rosie finished the college degree she had begun all those years ago. 1 week after graduation, Rosie died peacefully in her sleep. So, over 2000 college students attended her funeral in tribute to the wonderful woman who taught the example that it is never too late to be all you can possibly be. When you finish reading this, please send this peaceful word of advice to your friends and family. They will really enjoy it. These words have been passed along in loving memory of Rosie. Thank you very much.